Well, happy Sunday fun day from Miss Beaver. So I'm sitting here in the wood yard today after being at the firewood frenzy, and it was the most amazing time I've ever had. It was nice to be able to tour the facility of Wolf Ridge and see how everything is manufactured, and the owner Chris, he's just an amazing man. So it was nice to see him again. It was nice to see Chris from In the Wood Yard. I always enjoy talking to him. He gives me a lot of insight on just the wood industry and how to deal with injuries, and just an all-round good human being. Also a shout out to firewood fella. We hung out most of the day together. He's an amazing guy, super tall, so I felt very short talking to him, but just a really nice guy. Also got to see Dan from Backwood 40 again. I just, when I see these guys, it's like being with my people. It's absolutely amazing. So it was nice to see familiar faces, and Bob from Wolf Ridge, so informative. Probably one of the most down-to-earth guys. Just doesn't even, he will just give you all the time that he can to make sure you understand things, explain things. They allowed us to bring some big gnarly rounds to test out their equipment, just to see how things work, just for the future references, in case down the line Ms.Beaver grows into maybe a profitable business, which I'm hoping for right now. I'm just selling a few bags here and there, but enjoying every minute of it and meeting everybody. Then we got to Art Light Custom Welding. Okay, so Justin, he's talented. Wow, really amazing guy. Again, very down to earth. I got to meet his girlfriend, and she's not just a girlfriend, she's amazing. I got to meet Michelle yesterday. A big shout out to Michelle, because meeting you and chatting with you was seriously my favorite part of the whole entire day. And sometimes you just meet people and it clicks, and you just know that's my person, that's my girl. Age difference doesn't matter. Sometimes you just go through the same things in life, and you just become soulmate, soul sister. So forever gonna be in love with this girl. But what I took out of the day yesterday was I really learned more about the equipment, more about how to move forward, be successful, the different splitters, processors, conveyor belts. Because I come, when I split, even with the processor that we have, there's still a lot of debris and stuff. So we're trying to figure out how to minimize that. And also, I sell the $5 bags, but it was brought to my attention that you could also maybe sell some kindling. So that's just a thought too in the near future. So it was, it was just really an amazing day. And today it's super hot, 95 degrees. You guys might not know it, but I am just profusely sweating. But we're moving some wood from one part of the wood yard to the other to dry, so that we can kind of rearrange the wood yard to set it up to be more successful and not have it so cramped and crowded. So anyways, I just wanted to say that if you ever get a chance next year to go to the Wolf Ridge Firewood Frenzy, you need to go, because it was just, and the best thing about it was, I don't mind big crowds, but I'm better in a smaller atmosphere. That way I can have those one-on-one conversations with people that I think are important to reach out and, conversate back and forth. I think our next big show that we're going to go to is the Paul Bunyan show, because we've got other things going on. I've got a few things in my personal life that I've got to deal with. Sometimes life gives you a punch, and you have to punch harder, because it's really important, especially at my age of 56. I'm not promised tomorrow or the next day or the next day. And what I have realized, especially in the firewood industry, meeting all these people, is life's too short and things happen. And if you don't enjoy the moment now and really truly do stuff that enjoys your life and strive to be a good human being and leave a good mark on this world. Just a really big, so Chris Wolfridge, he lost his wife, Dana, and my heart was broke yesterday because this woman I met at Paul Bunyan show, and she inspired me. She was a spitfire, and she lit a fire under me as a woman that I don't have to depend on not just a man but on anybody to work hard and strive to be independent. And that is what this Ms.Beaver thing started out. It started out to be fun, but it was like, yeah, I think I got this, and it gave me the confidence to know that I'm enough, and that if I work hard, I can create something that's just my own, and be that independent woman, that I can just depend on myself and then reach out to the community. Also, you know, I really just want to give back to my community too, for people who can't afford things, because I know what that feels like. So I'm excited to get back to work and enjoy the wood yard again and strive in life. I love you all. Have a great day.